Hi everyone, welcome to this video series. So, in this series, I will talk about checkbox. Maybe I will make 3 or 4 video on this. Okay, so basically, if you go to this developer tab, then insert, then you have this form control and ActiveX control. So I am talking about the form control checkboxes. Okay, so this one. So at first, I'll show you how can you use add checkboxes manually. Okay. So, for example, if I want to add checkboxes in this D2 to D13, so I can go to this and then okay, let me open the view tab so you can see the grid line. Okay, so then I can use like this. Okay, so it add the check boxes in this place. Let me, yeah, so this is correct. So I can clear this name button or text. So this is good. Okay, so this is placed the check boxes, so I can click or check it or uncheck it. Okay, so we have a little bit more tasks to do, so I need to link this check boxes. So after clicking the form control and control, by default value is unchecked and cell link. So let's make this as a sorry, this make this as a cell link. Okay, so now if I click this, then it will show that it has the true. If I uncheck this, it's false, true or false. Okay, so this is the task. So you can hide this if you want, or you can keep this. Okay, now if I just select this cell, instead of clicking this, you need to select this cell. So you can just click this like this, or go to that and then just get back to this. Now we can just fill down. Okay, so it will add all the check boxes. Okay, but you can see that it's linked to this particular cell. All the check boxes are linked to the particular cell. So let me undo this. So okay, I cannot undo this. Okay, so let me delete this check boxes first. Sorry, view section pan. Maybe I can do this here. Selection. Sorry. Okay, I need to select this. Design mode. Just select this one. So I'll delete this. Okay. So now this is linked to this cell. Now it can think of that because we add this dollar sign. That's why maybe it was a absolute reference. So if you use a relative reference, I'm using column as a absolute reference. But if you still fill down, okay, let me do 2 or 3. Okay, now you can see that still it's pointing to the C2 cell. So although you done this and that sorry, so although we done this like relative references, but still it's pointing that particular cell. So this is a shortcoming when you are going to add this manually. Okay, so you need to think of this, or if you want to add a lot of checkboxes manually, then you need to link them up manually. There is no automatic way to just copy or fill down. Okay, so let me add the checkboxes again. Okay, okay, now it doesn't link to any cell. So let me do this one more time, that if you want to see that if I cross out the column 2, is it going to change automatically or not. So this is good. Let me just fill down maybe 2. Now we can see that it's always linked to that particular cell. So although you copy or fill down, it's not going to automatically change the cell references or linked cell. So you need to do this manually. So for example, if you want to change this again, I need to go to this format control. Then it's pointing to C2. Then I need to point it to C3. And similar process when we are going to use. Sorry. Similar process when we are going to do this for this one too. So instead of C2, now we need to use C4. So now you can see that it's linked to that particular cell. So this is a good way. And one more thing that if you link this to multiple cells, for example, now it's pointing this C4. Let me do C4 to C6, but still it's just keeping the value on the first cell, only the first cell, not all the cells. Okay. So you need to think of this. So this is the shortcoming if you want to do this manually. Okay. So this is good. Now you can just check this and check this. Okay. Or you can link the cell in this particular cell too. So for example, if I link this instead of C2, if I use D2, so D2. So now you can see that it doesn't change. This is going to be changed. Okay. True, false. Okay. Now you want to hide this because we don't want to see the true or false. Then you need to just uh, make this white so that no one can able to see this. Okay, now fill. Now if I click this, although this value is true or false, but you cannot see this. Okay, in this background. Okay, but maybe we need to calculate. Okay, how many is checked, how many is unchecked. So in that case, I need to reference that. So for example, now I can see that there is 12 checkboxes, and here I have the formula that's saying that count if, so all these cells, and if it's true, then it will say that it's selected, and if it's false, then it means it's unselected or unchecked. So now you can see that selected become ones and unselected become 12 if I increase this or this. Okay, so this is the normal way to add checkboxes or manual way, but you need to link them up by manually for every checkboxes. Okay, so that's it. So let me select this and delete. Okay, let me click this. Okay, so this is good. Now I am going to show you that second part by using the VBA. Now you can see that when I click this, it's saying that all checkboxes is deleted from sheet 1, and then it's re-add the